Were there any, because I know she did have such a great sense of humor, like you were saying too, any stories that come to your mind about just how her sense of perspective and keeping things light in that way through humor?
Well, there was, she was in charge of the recordings department. And Ananda could actually be very forthright to help people get rid of delusive behaviors or thoughts or something, especially if they were was something that keep them from going forward on the path. But there was one young gentleman that worked in the department, and this young girl came and knocked at the door of the recording studio, and Anandi said his name, "Your distraction's here." And then I came across the email. I just finished the flow learning book, and Nandi edited my books. So she was a great editor, and she wrote the email. I had to kill a lot of your babies. They should stay dead.
About you edited.
Yeah, well, because the joke of it is that there was a beautiful statement by a Taoist, and he meditated on the river, and he said, "The sound of water says what I think is so absorbed in the river." And so I wanted to use that, and I used it in chapter 2, and Anandi took it out, and then I thought I'd use it in chapter 4, she took it out, and then chapter 6. So now I'm free to use it now that she's not in the habit of throwing bolts from the heavens, bolts of lightning. But anyway, she just, that laughter, we just didn't take things seriously. And I think that's a real key for couples, because it makes light of situations that could become more intense if we didn't have that perspective, that it doesn't really matter. And so there was always just a lot of laughter and, between us and all her friends. That's a real trait of Ananda people.
Yeah.